Hello, everyone. Cue the music. That's right, Moto in the house. Hello, hello, hello.
I always pictured Moto as the DJ doing this song in the background or something. He just looks like that kind of guy.
Is his cat head on?
Yeah.
Yes, with a cat head on. No. I would pay like $1 to see that. But anyway, hello, everybody. Welcome here. Glad you guys are here on a messy Monday. It is also tax day for us here in America. A holiday we don't celebrate, but unless you're Steve and his family, because apparently his family is partying on tax day. Is that correct?
My wife's, yeah. My kids are outside partying right now, so we'll see how that goes. Bedtime is like halfway through this stream.
Gotcha. So all of a sudden, if we see you mute and start yelling up the stairs, is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. that would have been a great cue to then have like a human-sized rag doll to come flying down the stairs, as if there's a large fight going on and somebody was dead. But anyway, Battery Powered Bricks is here. Moto is here. Stever is here. Fat Daddy Bricks, hello. Moto, it's good to see us. Your meows a lot. Yes, a great DJ. Great DJ. You know what? I think Moto, you should come up with your own like DJ, techno mask, things and all that kind of stuff. That would be pretty cool. So
DJ Hairball. You just DJ.
Another reason to celebrate. Cosbricks finished the Galaxy Explorer. That is amazing. Congratulations.
Space.
Very space. All right, Yvonne is here. Do you want to do this now, or do we wait till do we get other folks on the show?
You said whenever you want.
Okay. We'll go around the room and do it. But Yvonne has sent me a mystery package, and I believe other people are aware of its contents. So we'll be opening this live. What you saying?
Two other people other than myself that are aware of this package are not in the chat tonight.
I know that's one of those is Dana, right?
Well, and Matt as well.
And Matt. Okay. Oh, Lord. Do I have to have the PG-13 like ready to go or something, or are we going to be okay?
I don't think so.
You like a face shield?
Well, yeah, for those Canadian, the Canadian fresh air, non-pollinated Canadian air.
Is this the Canadian version of beaver nuggets, which I don't think I want?
It's literally beaver nuggets.
All right. Hope everybody's doing well. I hope you filed your taxes here in America, because if not, you're in trouble. But anyway, all right. Let's do a quick spin, and then we will have package reveal. Let me give it the shake though. It doesn't make much noise, so it's packed well. So
doesn't sound like happiness.
So it could be a powder.
I might need Kleenex. Well, that. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know what that. All right. I'm excited. I can't wait. Big Nate, hey, welcome. And a scissor.
She wrapped it well.
I might need a Kleenex and a scissor.
Those I don't think those are related, for the record.
Okay. Well, in America we call it scissors. Is that a metric term where you have the one? You just have a
pair
half?
of scissors. Yeah. I don't know.
Anyway, I have a knife. So anyway. All right, let's start with Captain Xavier. Hello, sir.
Hello.
What is up in your world?
What have I been up to? Well, I built the Dungeons and Dragons set.
Woo.
It was lovely.
Woo.
And I got the Mimic. I was disappointed that neither the Mimic nor the Adventure came with dice, but then you have to have the manuals to be able to play it anyway, so they assume you have dice.
The manuals didn't come with dice either, though.
True, but if you have
they were in the picture,
you've got dice. Yeah, they were in the picture. I thought that was weird.
That's why I ordered the manual.
A set of blue dice right there for the set, and then no dice. I was disappointed.
Seems like a dicey situation to me.
Hey, the D&D starter set is a little bit on sale on Amazon right now.
Well, for those of you who need dice, there's that. Yeah. I also built my own adventuring party out of figs, finally.
Cool.
Awesome. They came out pretty cool. I'm pleased with how they came out. I've got a fourth character now that I have to build. Other than that, this is usually Messy Monday, and my workbench is as clean as it has been in a very long time. I actually spent
I'm
some time and
impressed.
sorted parts. It's nice and clean. There's no trash on the floor. There's no stuff on the workbench. It's like I don't even live here. Now, I am impatiently awaiting the collectible minifigs, the D&D collectible minifigs. I've ordered a case of these space ones. Of 3 friends and I are going thirds on a case. So that's about it in my world.
Nice.
I'm
That's
waiting
nice.
for a bricks or a pick a brick parts to show up so I can start some additional upgrades on my castle setup, and then I may finally start on my pirate setup. I want to build a big pirate base made out of shipwrecks.
Cool.
And the shipwrecks are all going to be the original classic Lego ships, but as shipwrecks. And then I will build fancy, historically accurate pirate ships to actually go on the table. That's the plan, anyway.
Cool. That sounds
Yeah.
awesome.
Wanted to do it since I was about 7. And now that I'm 41, I'm going to do it.
Nice.
Yeah. Hey, and by the way, I'm learning something about the Lego hobby. Those people that we think are crazy because they just collect things in boxes and leave them in the boxes and they never build them, they're the smart ones, because packing this crap up right here are the birds. So just FYI. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Steve, how are you today, Steve?
I'm all right. Had a pretty good weekend as far as my mock goes. I got quite a bit done. So I don't know if you guys have seen the Spider-Verse movies, but I put a scene in one of the floors from the second one, and it's not to give too much away, but there's a scene where Miles is running from like hundreds of Spider-Men, and there's like a spider therapist and a Spider-Man. They're in a therapy session, and all these Spider-Men just burst through the wall, and that's the scene that I did. So I've been like kind of putting together a bunch of different Spider-Men to make the scene, and this is one of the Spider-Men that I think is pretty cool. This is the Indian Spider-Man.
I like that one.
Can't get it to focus. Anyway. Oh, there it is. I had it. But
Cover
yeah,
your face.
it's this piece of fabric is from Alfred from a Batman set. And then he's got some rings, just like the standard Lego ring. And so this one was cool because like I just found these pieces in my collection. I didn't have to buy anything for this one. So I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. The one thing that stinks is he's got this like yo-yo thing that he uses on his webs, and they don't make this piece, the stud with the bar. They don't make that in white, so I can't have it like going through to make it look like he's yo-yoing. So I found that out this weekend. I'm like, of all the pieces and all the colors, they don't make that. So that was kind of disappointing.
That's still
that's one of his bangle bracelet things.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of fun because if you think about it, instead of the bracelet shooting the web fluid, he's actually throwing the bracelet with the web coming out of it.
I didn't realize that. I thought it was just like this Indian toy or something that he was yo-yoing around. Yeah, that still doesn't help me though, because I can't attach the ring to this. So, but anyway, I just used the gold one. And I pretty much have my mock like done. I just have one floor to figure out what I'm going to do inside, and I've just been like visioning everything right now. So I've got like all the stuff done. I'm just like putting the little fun details in now.
Hey, I got an idea. Could you, because they make these in white. Hang on, could you use this? Use a white pneumatic tee, and then put the pieces on it like that?
Maybe I've got one of those minifig attachment pieces, like the posable angled stud piece that goes in one of the ends. So
I'm coming back to you. Sorry. Boop.
one of those angled stud pieces that goes into the, and it's like I attach them onto the building. So
I got you. Well,
I don't know. It'd have to be pretty. I'd have to probably put a few studs on the end of there to. But that might be worth looking into. I was thinking otherwise just using a red one, because in the movie it looked like it was colored, so it looked like it was gold, red, gold. So I could find a red one, which I don't have either.
I gotcha. Well, the way this, and I put 2, but you can definitely do that stud thing right there. So anyway, and my dirty fingernail. Thank you very much. There it is right there. Just an idea. Just an idea. Anyway,
Yeah.
good deal.
And then I just have one more thing. I was thinking about, I don't know what you guys think about this. So in my mock, there's a bunch of different Spider-Men. I've got like a Castle Spider-Man, a Space Spider-Man, all these different Spider-Men. And I have one that's on the top of the bugle, the very top. It's the Castle one. It's the CMF, the guy with the Falcon. There's actually a girl with a Falcon.
Mhm.
And she's got the bow and arrow there. I've got him up on the top. And I was thinking about putting a tree at the top of the bugle, because like all these different Spider-Men are kind of like glitched into this mock from different like Spider-Verses. So I was thinking like, well, if the castle guy is sitting up at the top, what if he was like glitched in and standing next to a tree? So I don't know how that would look if I had this like, big urban scape with like a big tree just sitting on the top of it. I don't
Pretty
know.
cool. Maybe have a glitch underneath, like it's popping out. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, the digitized effect.
Yeah, super cool.
I don't know.
Rich is here. Hello, Rich. Rich is muted, but
Good evening. Yeah, good evening.
good evening. How are you?
How are you guys?
We're
I'm
good.
well.
We're good.
We went to go get a Facebook marketplace acquisition, and the guy messed up on the day. So we spent 3 hours traveling rural Pennsylvania for nothing.
Rich, you're talking like a New York crossword puzzle that with a lot of letters missing. So you're skipping there a little.
Should not be happening.
Sounds like you're cussing us out, and then they're editing it as you go. So.
His headset.
Yeah, hey, you kiss your mother with that mouth? Come on, man.
I'm guessing his battery's low on the headset.
That may be, or he's got a distance thing.
Yeah. Oh, you are so
any better
wrong.
there? All right, we'll come back to Rich. Let's go check in with Mr. Van Winden. You're next in line right there. Hello.
Hello, it's windy here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say.
Wendy sounds good.
Anyway, my hair's hit that point where if it doesn't get washed that day, it just goes straight up. And newsflash, I didn't take a shower today. Anyway, so I've been doing a few things around the house. Built that last space set that came out in April, the smaller of the bases. Tried to do a tidy of my Lego room, which I got partway through, and then ended up realizing that my minifigure display stands, here's a small version of it, used to go up to here. And it's like, oh, if I put on some slopes, I can add more tiers to it. Now, this one's not done because I had to order more white plates. But I have a couple here that are, that have been raised up and
Nice.
and are, now hold a lot more figures. Reason being is all the new space figures, all the new Classic Space figure, all the new figures with the Classic Space logo. I want them on the stand too. And then I had to, here's another one just for the fun of it, which is all the Futron and the non-legal Futron sticker guys, which are cool. Yeah, pretty much. I am trying to think of a way to actually use all these figures in something. I've had a few discussions with some of our Canadian guys here about doing some kind of a classic space collab, like the inside of a spaceship where everybody's building modules, kind of like the bunker collabs and stuff like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
And use that as a reason to use up a bunch of figs. But yeah, so I've been working on that. I ordered some parts today just to finish off those stands. Trying to think what else I've done. General trouble. Trying to keep my sister updated on where the package is, or answering her questions about, is customs going to open it and inspect it? Are they going to ruin the package? Yeah, all that stuff.
It's right there.
I'm looking at it. Doesn't look like customs got into it, so not that they would, but anyway. So
She conveniently hit it as an Amazon box, and they just let it on by. So
yeah, pretty much, pretty much. So, but other than that, things are going good here, but not much more to report.
Got it. Do we want to see Rich? Let's see how you're doing. Are you talking? No,
He's still muted.
he is.
There. How's that? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Audio is fine, but now your
Okay.
video is choppy.
Yeah. You if you're playing X-Wing, you lowered your shields, but you put your laser power up and your engine power up. So
I said we spent 3 hours driving the back roads of rural Pennsylvania to try to pick up a Facebook Marketplace acquisition, and the guy thought it was tomorrow, not today. He just got back.
did you have to spend the night or something?
No, it's an hour and a half away, and he wasn't there. We wanted to get gas, and he wasn't there. And then he said, "Oh, I just got off work," or "I'll be getting off work at 7. No, we're already on our way back home." It's just a debacle, crazy talk. It was a 7722 with most of it there, and box and instructions. So I thought it might be worth it.
You started skipping on us again, buddy. You sound like a Rush CD in 1994 without anti-skip on the thing. So
I love your comparisons of what he sounds like. It's great.
Sounds like you said it was a 7722 train set though, with box mostly there. That's kind of how I heard, but I did catch parts of it at least.
you speak broken American? Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Shame on me.
That I didn't get.
Anyway, well, good. I'm glad you found something
and
cool.
a crossing. Well, he might bring it here on the weekend, but we'll see.
Something about frosting in the weekend?
Like you're talking while driving down a washboard road.
It's not like a 1973 Rush album. That's a good one.
Crazy.
Just watch this part of the chat when we're done, Rich, and you'll hear yourself.
By the way, the first Rush album is 75, but it's okay. It's all right.
You tried.
All right, let's go check on Meredith. And Natalie is here. Hello, Nat.
That's all we get these days.
I got a hello in the pre-show, and I'm proud of it.
I'm working on tree number 5
Good Lord.
That's a big tree.
and tree number 6.
Mm.
Lord have mercy.
It's chunky. So we're treeing. Tree. That's about it. Trying to get this done for Brick World. I try to get Natalie to do this for me, and she won't put leaves on stuff, so I have to sit here and do it.
Help your mom out.
Oh, Brian is in the corner there.
Brian's in the corner there, taking down his temporary train layout for New Neo Atlanta.
No, Bill, I'm doing an extra vision.
Okay. I don't know what's going on.
It's an iterative process.
There's just train track over there, and it scares me because we went from GBC now to train.
No, it's New Atlanta.
It's still a train.
Yeah.
Anyways, so that's what we're doing. trying to get ready for Brick World.
Cool. How long from now? I mean, how much time you got?
It's like the second week of June.
Yep.
So it's not a lot of time. So build.
What do you have left after the trees?
I gotta finish the current platform. Then I have to populate the log with a bunch of moss and stuff. Then I have to build a sky and some mountains. So, little work. Work.
You can't build anything small, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. But you know,
I every time I build, I'm like, this will be a great idea, and then I get halfway through it. I was messaging Dana, and I'm like, I'm back to building round things out of square Legos in scales that I probably shouldn't be messing with, because that's what you do, though, right?
I seem to think that every time Meredith builds, she just changes the scale up every mock. You know what I'm saying? You started at minifig scale a long time ago, and now you are at super maxi fig. You know, is that right?
Mare scale.
Mare scale.
Not kale scale. I'm not kale scaling it. I'm mare scaling it.
Okay. I had to say, I'm packing here in the basement, and my Hunter, what's his face from?
Did he die? Did he fall into a million pieces?
Well, 3 large ones and maybe a couple of small ones, but I breathed on him and he fell. So
there's a lot of one stud connections. Sorry.
It's okay. He's in his own little bag, and he will be reconstructed one day soon. So
all the figures I made that are safely sitting away from my build area are also a lot of you breathe on them and they will fall apart. Their hopes and dreams come dashing down.
Yeah. Because what happens is I knock one piece off, and I'm like, oh, let me put this.
Yeah, sorry. That's my building style. Hopes and dreams.
I love it, though, and I appreciate it. So, yeah, soon. Yeah, soon. It is soon. Maybe. All right. Let's check in with Mark. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
I really haven't done any Lego stuff in the last week. I've been pretty laid back. Been just hanging out. Did some had Small Paul here this weekend, and so he had expressed an interest in playing some Dungeons and Dragons. So I ordered the starter set off Amazon and made him a character and did a little bit of rolling the dice. And he thought it was pretty fun. So that's something we did this weekend. That was pretty cool. But I have not done anything Lego for the past week. I've been just sort of kicking back. I watched the new Fallout show. It was good.
Yes. Was there any Fallout?
Silo's better.
What was that?
What?
Silo is the better post-apocalyptic living underground TV.
Okay, but Fallout was good, and
It was. I finished it today. I liked it, but I like
especially for being an adaptation of something, it was actually quite good because a lot of video game adaptations have been terrible in the past.
What are you talking about?
Like Super Mario Brothers, it was horrible.
Is my favorite movie. I mean, didn't Raul Julia have an Oscar nominee at some point? I mean,
we've had this discussion.
You're thinking of Street Fighter. The Raul Julia one. He was in Street Fighter.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I always said Super Mario Brothers was terrible.
Well, didn't Bob Hoskins get an Oscar nomination as well?
No, and from reports, he was drunk through the entire thing as well.
Yes, I heard that as well.
You'd have to be.
Anywho, Fallout was quite good. I enjoyed it. It is pretty violent. So if anybody decides they might want to watch it, just bear in mind that it's quite violent and bloody. So just a little warning there. But it was fun. It kept the dark humor from the games and that kind of stuff. I enjoyed it.
Sweet.
So Yeah, that's about it for me. I have not done any new Lego anything this week, so just
I have not Legoed either. Although I meant to show you this, Steve. I moved some boxes, and under the bottom of one of my shelves is the light blue Toby, or the regular blue Toby Spider-Man, the original. It's like a $70 fig laying on the floor, just random. So.
Rubbing it in my face. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, in fact, this is my son. My son now, who works at a Brixton Minifigs, he grabbed him and pulled the legs apart so the torso won't crack. So he's been trained well, but he's very mint condition. Oh yeah, there's the rare fig right there.
That's quick.
I still can't believe I didn't get one of those back then.
This was like wasn't this a mail order thing from Germany or some kind of thing?
Yeah, it was.
Yes, technically, but you could get one at 2004.
What he said.
And I got one.
He's
It's
talking to
gotten
us in
worse.
Morse code.
But it's different.
The other half of his conversation went to Germany.
Blink twice if you're okay.
Actually, it's being piped through the Atlanta mail system, and so some of it's getting through. Some of it'll come through in about a month. So
The rest of it's in Palmetto, Georgia.
Nice segue, by the way.
Yeah.
oh, thank you very much. Yes, actually, that was a good segue. Actually, I want to share two things before. All right, so trying to pack, do some stuff down here in the craziness and everything. I found some stuff in a box. This is an order from where's the date? 4/2/03. 04/02/03. Right there. It's from Lego Pitsco Education. And it was spare parts. This was the clear domes that we got in the ship in the bottle set that recently. This was the only way to get them back in the day. So that's my Rome address. So you can, there's other people that live there now. You can send them stuff.
You could have bought Paradisa sets.
Oh, I did, but I wanted to get just the domes. So I got just the domes. Yeah. Hey, yeah, you can send stuff to them. I know them. I know who lives there. But then I found the card that my Lugnet membership came in. This card right here. So
I never got one of those.
I was member number 335. So,
Nice.
oh, and there is the old password if you want to zoom in on that. And Todd told me not to share my password. Oh, okay. Anyway, that was in like 99.
What?
And last thing I found a letter from our friend Gil, who still let us think his name was Gil, even though it's Greg. And but he sent me a drawing.
What?
In this letter, and then actually I forgot that he had sent me a Cobra Commander sticker to put on a minifig, but this was probably 2004 or 5, something like that. Anyway, pretty neat. You never got a card? I got a card.
Yeah, I never got a card either.
All right.
I
Are y'all
didn't get a
ready?
card, but I'm not a member of a lug yet, so
Yeah, I wasn't that far behind you. I was like 4 something.
Are you ready for this? I'm going to open the package. You ready?
package.
Yeah, I got you guys on the thing over there. So since some of
Let's
you know
see the
about it.
loot.
Okay. Here we go. You ready? Is she here? Is she in the chat? Say hello.
She has been.
Yvonne, are you there? Are you there?
She
I
remembered
have
there's
my
like a minute delay.
I have my scissor here.
One sizz.
Hey, Grumpy J.
From
Grumpy J. I don't want to start slicing in that she's not there. Is she?
Oh, come on, be there.
I'm pretty
Just-
sure she's watching, Chris. Just it's like
All right.
a
Stab the
minute
box
delay.
indiscriminately.
All right. She can watch it on tape delay. All right.
There we go.
Okay. All right. I don't want to slice through the address label because I want to keep it. But I might have to. I guess I might have to. Okay, she put 6 rolls of tape on this.
Just stab it right in the middle.
Stab it in the heart.
Don't stab it.
Okay. I hope I don't violate Canadian law by cutting through the customs form here.
You know how hard it is to get anthrax off of Lego? It is super hard.
All right, I'm through the first layer. All right. Here we go. All right. do not open until on your chat. All right, so that counts, right?
Yep.
We're on the chat. I'll
I
open
am
the
on
card
the chat.
first, like my grandmother. She had to
And
read
she
the
is
card.
there. She said it's breakable. Be careful. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for Old Gray Bricks, Messy Mondays, and for all you do in your ministries. Wanted to show my gratitude in a way that I hope means a lot to you. Thanks. That's very sweet. P.S. As for raise of hand, as for raise of hands for everyone who knew this was coming. All right. So Dana did and Matt did, right?
Yeah. And me.
Nobody
knew?
tells me anything.
Okay. All right. So there's layers in here. So let's go. Here we go. This is very cool, very kind. Ha ha! There we go.
Space.
Space.
Wait, you don't have those, do you, Van Winden?
Yeah, I got them at the same brand or same store that she did. So
Oh, and, oh, ha ha! Cookie crisp. Coffee crisp. Nice.
that one looks like a flavored one, though, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
It doesn't look like the regular wrapper.
It's NHL flavored. Is that okay?
Oh, okay. No, that's why it's got that on it. Okay.
It tastes like a hockey puck.
Tastes like a
Nice.
hockey player.
Tastes like a hat trick.
A hockey what?
I don't know what that means. All right. Go through here. Oh, here's another one. Oh, this has 2 coffee. This is a double. I don't know what that means in Canada.
That's like the sugar and cream.
Oh,
2
okay.
sugars, 2 cream.
Oh,
No.
is
I'm
is
learning
that,
all sorts of Canadian. Another hockey flavored one. All right. And she's here. And another one of these. Yay. Thank you. This is super kind. Super amazing. Sensing a pattern. Another double. Working on diabetes and my Lego collection at the same time. Great. Fantastic.
She may have gone overboard.
Well, she's very cool. Here we go. Oh, another.
Good.
It's like
Lord.
Christmas. And more hockey puck flavored. Great. This is awesome. All right. So many coffee crisps. I'm super excited. So many of these. Super excited. That's amazing. All right. Layer 2. I'm to the bubble wrap now. Oh, and it's the good bubble wrap, the big bubble wrap. This is the best. There we go. All right. Well, here we go. Do I have to cut this open?
Just stab it right in the
I
middle.
wouldn't cut.
Just stab it in the
Full
heart.
March. Give it the Caesar treatment.
Oh, it's framed. That I might have to cut. I know it's riveting. This television here. Oh, and I got some small bubble wrap too for every denomination. It's fantastic.
We try to keep you in all types of bubble wrap.
Oh, there he goes. All right. Paper there. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, it's a picture I took of Bo when he was a pup. That she drew. You drew. I mean, I'm going to assume.
Yes. She did draw it.
Oh, that is fantastic. That is super fantastic. That is amazing. That's super
I missed
amazing.
it. What'd you get? I missed it.
What'd you get, Dad? Spoil the moment. No. Picture of my dog Bo. And this is an excellent drawing too.
That's beautiful.
It is. I mean, it really is. My wife is going to blubber when I take it upstairs. So, thank you very much. I do approve. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. So touching. That was when he was a little pup. We lived up in Rome and everything. So
At the address you
Great
saw
job.
probably a little while ago.
do what?
Was that the address that you showed earlier?
Yeah, that was the address I showed earlier. I'm kind of speechless. So that's really awesome. That's super good too. Thank you very much. I mean, I don't know if that's great. Isn't that great?
Oh, ready now? 1, 2, 3. Aww.
Aw.
No, that's super awesome. Thank you very much. I mean, really, thank you very much. This super cool. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. I'm looking at my dog.
And he's gonna eat some coffee crisp later too. Which Steve is a Canadian chocolate bar. That's
No,
really
I kind of got that.
yeah.
I'm going to eat the non-hockey puck one while I'm sitting here. So
Oh, the double.
the double. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Wait, are these calories in metric or are they in?
They're in grams, so I don't know. I what are your health, like the little labels on the American packages? What
We
are
don't
they?
pay attention. We just eat.
Fair enough.
You think I've ever looked at the back of a candy bar to see that?
No, I just realized that we are in grams, and I'm like, oh, I'm assuming it wouldn't be in the States, but
No, it is.
it is. Okay, go figure.
Scientific stuff is usually in metric in the U.S., but
Which
it's
makes
the rest
So
of the
are,
stuff is not.
So are the size of bullets and the amount of drug in a bag. So that's where we use the metric system. So
wait, dime is a size?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yes, this is awesome. I mean, I can't. The super duper cool. Let me do a Zoom one more time so y'all can see it because it's just really amazing, super great.
I think Yvonne wins.
Yeah, she does.
She got the better stuff than I got you.
Well, and I'm looking at the art. She rendered the stitching in the couch. That couch
wow.
is sitting right over across the room because we brought it with us into the Lego room. But she rendered that out. I mean, that's super talented.
She
Super talented.
started drawing a year and a half ago, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that she's managed to get skills managed to build her skills up that much over these past few years. I might be wrong on the time, but I'm pretty sure it's only been a couple of years.
Incredible. Hey, that's my friend Michael Schaefer. How you doing, man? Good to see you. So yeah, this is a very special episode. I am super duper grateful. And I mean, I love it. Love it. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna eat my coffee crisp, and you talk amongst yourselves.
I'll give you a topic.
You know what? I need to bank in all of the topics that he used in that show, so I can throw it out. I can never remember what he was said. You know,
I'll give you a topic. The chickpea was neither a chick nor a pea. Discuss.
And those are delicious. Actually, I need to ask: was this just packing material, or is this a thing?
I have no idea.
I think it was just what was in.
Oh, that might have been what was in the picture frame.
Okay, I didn't want to miss this subliminal message or anything. This is amazing. Thank you, Yvonne. Super. Thank you, Jeff. That was super kind.
I had almost nothing to do with it. I suggested coffee crisp.
And these were delicious, by the way. Yeah,
It's the thought that counts.
It is.
When Chris said he got a package from you and your sister, I'm like, there better be Canadian chocolate in there.
Yes, well, there has to be. Yeah.
I got lots. You want to come over and get some?
Next time I go to the store, I'm going to find that double flavor because I haven't seen that one yet.
It's actually quite tasty. Super tasty. All right. Hey, why don't we find something to talk about?
The new Star Wars sets?
We'll
pull up
talk
the
of new
brick
Star
band.
Wars set.
Yeah, let me pull up the Star Wars sets. Present, and I'm gonna stare at the dog while y'all talk.
He's speechless.
I really am.
Do you get fan mail often?
I don't.
Oh. Chris, I'm going to share something. Yvonne has the first try that she did.
Oh, sure.
I'm just going to get it up here for sharing it.
Okay.
Present, share. Okay, it's there.
All right, fantastic.
That was her first version of it when she was first drawing it, and that was probably many months before she did the second iteration. So, but gives you an idea.
Impressive improvement.
Oh
It
yeah.
is.
I mean, this when I look at her version of the picture I took, it looks exactly like the picture I took. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to put some social media. I think I might can pull that picture
Oh, that
up.
was she did that one in November. She said.
Mm.
Sorry, I had to go to my phone because I'm sharing my Facebook Messenger, so I couldn't go and look at what she's text messaging me. But anyways.
I gotcha. Yeah.
Oh, so
hang on,
she
let me
started
see.
drawing September 2023, and that one was November 2023. So she's basically been drawing for less than a year. No, that can't be right. Anyway, continue.
That's amazing. That's super amazing. Flickr is running really slow unless it's streaming. All right, let's share some news and let's talk about the new Star Wars-y sets to see if anybody cares about the Star Wars.
I just want Queen Amidala. That's it.
Insiders print. Does anybody get these?
No.
I mean, does anybody ever buy anything other than? I'm trying to go to the link and it's taking me to.
I usually get the coloring pages.
the free ones you can download.
Yeah. No.
I get that. You have kids. Hey, it's 7:30. Did you get them to bed?
I'm trying.
Okay.
I keep going away.
So here's where my saltiness sounds like one of those cranky Star Wars YouTubers. So the book, which looks kind of cool, if you buy that book, it's $150. It will not qualify you for any gift with purchase.
Lame.
Really?
Nope.
What?
Yep.
What kind of is
What?
it like a fold out book, like a pop out book?
It's just like behind the scenes of 25 years of. It has like cool unreleased sets and figs and stuff. It looks cool, but I mean, it doesn't look $150 cool. Maybe $75 tops as like an art book for your coffee table. And B, you can't get no VIP points and no gift for purchases.
Rubbish.
Hey, my
So-
question is, who's bougie enough these days to have a coffee table? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, my coffee table is used for eating. I don't know what else people are doing, but
Well, we use it to
My
put
table
coffee
has a
crisp
big
on.
book of castles.
I didn't know if you had a coffee table, it
I
was
go
considered
eventually
bougie.
visit all of them.
Is it possible that book isn't like produced or isn't made by Lego, so that's why they're not giving any points? They're just reselling it, basically.
Yeah, but I think
know what
it's
I mean?
only available on the website. I don't know. I didn't look too hard at it, but I just saw that you could buy it on Shop at Home, but you would not get any gift with purchase or points.
Weird.
Impossibly rare 1999 Toy Fair invitation box. What was that? All right, Brickhead Commander Cody.
No thanks.
Okay. I don't care. All right, Phantom Menace. Brickheads.
Yeah, give me Queen Amidala and maybe Jar Jar, and yeah, somebody else can have the rest. Oh yeah,
You
Jar
like
Jar's
the
kind
Darth
of
Maul?
adorable.
Now, if they had the Darth Maul with the big scorpion legs,
Yeah, the Darth Maul is kind of growing on me, but the other three, like Captain Background, annoying Darth Vader kid, and
Captain
Liam
Background.
Neeson can go somewhere else.
The Palace Guard guy, from far off, like when you had it in small picture, I thought it was like an Iron Man at first.
You need to.
Yeah,
like,
me
So
too.
did I. I was like, who is that? What is that? And I'm like, did they give Obi-Wan just a huge brow? What?
Yeah. Is that? I guess is that
Qui-Gon?
Qui-Gon or is that
Yeah.
Obi-Wan?
It looks
That's
like
Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon on the far right.
I would have. I mean, this would have been so much better if they gave, instead of random background character Naboo guy, Obi-Wan.
Yeah, right.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise, I'm like meh.
Well,
That Keenan doll is awesome though.
The Qui-Gon just looks like he has a meh face with the little. He's like a crying emoji or something. I don't know.
It's like an emoji. I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, brickheads are okay, but it's just not my thing. I got a couple.
Supposed to be Anakin on the left.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, with his little pilot suit on.
You've doomed us all. How dare you?
Sorry. All right. So then we've seen the Bark Speeder here. Bark Speeder escape. This is from the Mandalorian.
Yep.
221 pieces for $29.99. You get 2 figures that you can already get. You get the Ahmed Best character.
Guys, you get a lamppost.
You know, that is a ancient rebel lamppost. You should respect the lamppost.
Are we gonna get lamppost battle packs now?
I mean, you got to
That
fill out
actually
the
would be
whole
great.
diorama. You're going to need a bunch of them.
That would
It's
be
not-
great to have a fake box art with like 15 of those on the.
It's technically the first ever Corsicons mock or set though, because of that lamppost.
Oh. What? It is a lamppost. I mean, I don't get it.
I like the pod racer.
All right, pod race diorama. That is pretty sweet looking.
Yeah, but
No,
it's like
no.
to me that's $50. I'd be a maybe, but it's $70. That's a lot.
Yeah,
$80.
Or $80, excuse me.
$80.
It's the kind that you buy when it's like at Walmart on like clearance.
Yes. Clearance
Yeah.
at $50 or $55.99 is a maybe.
But do you remember when the original Mos Espa pod race set came out?
No.
It was $80, and you got like,
A
minifig scale everything, right?
A lot.
Like 3 speeders? Yeah.
And that weird Sebulba that looked like a stick, but it's okay. I can't figure out these gears here in the middle. Is that a new part?
No, I think that's an existing larger gear, like a larger bevel gear that's in some of the newer
Yeah.
Technic sets.
Oh,
But
okay.
just a new color.
Might be a new color, yeah.
All right, and this is another classic redone, the Droideka,
Oh.
the
I want the
Destroyer.
Technic version.
Hmm.
Does it,
We have
does it pop
somewhere.
out when you roll it, or is it just decoration?
It rolls up, but apparently you have to like make it roll up. Like you have to.
Deploy. Okay.
Yeah. Let me pull up the Lego page for it if it comes up. Oh, and it's got box art list it's got a scene for us to look at. All right, so yeah, it comes with a mini built version to go with the built version, and I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Well, didn't they do that for R2 also?
Well, they put an R2 in there. They didn't make another mock for the
Yeah.
mock.
Yeah.
There's a 3. And by the way, if you didn't get this shaped like this and this, or in this picture, also here's a reminder: it's shaped like this. So there's the back, and it will wad up like that. I don't think it will do it like the original Technic version, which I have to admit I didn't like those Technic sets from the original Star Wars thing, but the fact that would roll and about 50% of the time it would pop out was super cool.
Hey, listen. I am trying to collect all of the Technic sets. I have Django, I have Darth Vader, and I have C-3PO.
Nice.
Yeah, and I even got the ugly boxes.
I have the Hellfire.
Nice.
What the hell? I want the characters. They're so cheesy.
Go back to the previous image of the ball.
He's really building it, by the way.
He is. He's really building it. The bowls, we have bowls, everybody. Bowls are back. There's the bowls.
Yeah, that guy totally looks like a geeky Star Wars fan.
Yeah, man bun.
Do you think when it's rolled up in the ball, it would actually roll, or do you think it's like if you go back to that one more picture up, the fact that there's nothing on the back on the top half of that circle other than the spine of the droid? I'm assuming if it were to roll, it would just kind of lean to one side and tip over.
Depends on how much speed you have. You got to get that centripetal force going.
Yeah,
It might
but I
have
mean,
a kickstand
yeah.
right there. I don't know what that is, but I mean, there's Technic in it. It'd be cool if it was spring loaded, but I'm seriously doubting it.
No, it's not.
There's no room.
There, by the way, if you didn't know that the Droideka in this looked like this in this position here, and it looks like this, here it is again. It looks like this. So there it is. It's the same view.
I almost think that's the exact same picture as above. They just basically photoshopped it onto a shelf.
I think they did.
'Cause there's like no shadow.
Oh yeah.
It's like there's barely a shadow, but I don't know.
All right, let's see. Do we? If we have music and we get
wow.
strike on us? Oh, look, it's shaped like that. Oh, there it goes. You snap that arm from that step on there, and then you.
And there is music, Chris.
Huh?
It does have music.
It does. I'm not. Is it? I'm not playing it. Is it playing?
It's playing.
Oh, I
Oh
don't
no!
know.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's fine.
Living on the edge, man.
I'm living on the edge. What's funny is that I'm not hearing music from my screen, which is hilarious. So
That's weird.
Well, it's either it was playing in my head or. Yeah.
I heard it too.
I'm telepathic, and I could hear what Jeff was thinking because I heard it
Hey,
too.
maybe I'm not hearing it because I'm full of cookie crisp or coffee crisp. Right now,
Double.
so. Double. That's right. All right, let's go to this. The TIE Interceptor has been released.
I bought that in 1999.
But it was blue.
This is true. It was blue.
It was blue.
I forgot about that part.
All right. Okay, hang on. There it is. All right, I'm on the right tab. So
I got one too.
Rich, and we got a full sentence. That's impressive. All right.
Wow. Yeah.
And by the
You
way,
think
if
you do.
you're not sure what it looks like in this angle, it's in that angle, and it's in that angle. So
It's a different angle, slightly different
There.
angle.
there's all the angles. The wings look great. There's something bothersome about the panels to me beside the windshield right there. They don't look as integrated right there or something. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, they seem
Too
to,
small,
they
like
curve
that.
inward in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Too many studs. I understand their plates, but too many studs.
You little whippersnapper, we used to have, all studs all the time. So the hatch opens for no figure to fit in.
Does it come with a pilot? Like a minifig?
Yes, I believe it will. By the way, there's that angle. Look at this. Okay. I'm sorry. There's the angle. There's the angle. There's the angle. And on the back, there's the angle. Come on, guys.
I think they're hiding something.
I guess this is where it looks good.
That's the mirror angle.
Oh, here's this guy. And the same angle. It's just flipped.
They're hiding something.
I'm sorry. That's just hilarious to me. There's the that's cool. Look at the. I wonder if those are pre-printed. Little targeting thing's neat. It's got an X-wing on it. Yeah. Okay, that panel right there looks goofy to me.
They're not doing a very good job of creating a ball.
I don't know what that means. But it's like it doesn't integrate with the strut going out to the wings right there, and that bothers me. It's kind of weird.
I see what you mean.
Hyper strut.
There's the angle again.
There it is.
There it is. Is this got music?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I can hear what Jeff's thinking right now.
Yeah. So there he
Hit
goes.
Hit the speaker button. It'll go away.
Or turn the volume down on it.
There we go.
There we
So
go.
better?
That's the same music as from the other one, so I can't tell if it's like some kind of Star Wars background music or just sort of generic.
Yeah, I didn't recognize it. So
Yeah. So you're saying John Williams is not coming to my house to sue me? Okay. Well, that's the angle again, and here's the angle again, and I want to get on the repeat shots here. And all right, adults, you're welcome.
Thank
Is this a snag or for $229 for 1,900 pieces? Come on.
That's
I mean,
a
if I
pass.
had all of the other ones, I would go for it because you'd have to complete the set, but I don't have any of the other ones, so no.
oh, that's American. I was gonna say I think the original one in '99 was like 150 Canadian, but that doesn't really compare to. Yeah,
It cost you 150 Canadians.
I think it was 150 Canadian for the original one back in '99.
The sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Or was it just one Justin Trudeau?
Oh, is that the
Yeah.
exchange rate nowadays? I didn't know.
No, Meredith's going to. I think she just offered me $150 for Justin Trudeau. I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm going to share a pet peeve about this, and I remember the original one of these was very blocky and very chunky and very, old school. It's a great parts pack because I got quite a few Sith infiltrators, and they've made quite a few Sith infiltrators. But this ship is supposed to be very sleek and very whatever. And every time they put one out, it's full of studs, chunky. They got play features all over it. There's a lot of advanced techniques they could have done to make this, and I think make this a whole lot better. Is that just my pet peeve, or do you guys even care?
Yeah, I can't figure out why it has that big sort of ridge in the top middle of it. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's the part where you drop the little probe droid thingies in, and there's some kind of release mechanism
Okay.
on there too for.
they chunked it up for the play feature.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. That's
It's
what it
either
is.
that or
I
he
want to
put a-
say that. I want to say that the angle that they've taken the photograph of is the same as the original.
Yeah, I can see that.
It could have been that they just Darth Maul souped it up and put an air scoop on the front. That's the other option.
It's where the turbo is.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta go get Nat to bed. As much as I like talking about chunky Lego.
Chunky
Good
Lego.
night.
Bye.
Good seeing ya.
Yeah. All right. So
I suppose the design does have like a bit of a sort of spot, but that's like way bigger than the.
Mhm.
I don't know.
yeah, it's actually kind of small compared to the minifigs and everything. But and
Yeah, it
they
looks
made bigger
really
ones.
small.
This this is the beauty shot, I guess, angle, the one that it almost looks okay.
Yeah.
But when you
Yeah.
go back here, you got that really ugly undercarriage. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh,
No.
jeez.
Yeah, that was wide open. So I guess it's a classic Lego model in the fact that it's got one side that looks pretty good and the underside is, chunky and ugly and stupid. Anyway, minifigs, they're fine. Although Qui-Gon looks like he's about to sit down to some crab and with his bib on.
That's a poncho. It's a Sears poncho.
I can actually use that poncho for one of my Spider-Men.
Oh, there you go. Hey.
I'm not going to pay $70 to get the poncho, though.
Yeah. Oh, and this is one of the ones. All right. So we have kid playing with this teenager, pre-teeny kid in his room with freshly hewn shelves. And let me mute this and let's see this in action.
After he was done reading, he just put his books right to the side of it and started playing.
Mm-hmm. He had just finished his geography and he's ready to play.
Journaling. He was journaling.
He was journaling. This landing gear thing with the Technic bears, that's just kind of. Oh, and I can see why it's chunky in the front because you're dropping those, and there's also blasters to fire from the front end. I bet you.
That video was unrealistic. Just
Imperial
because
Nuggets.
all the thingies that dropped landed on the table and didn't fly off in all different corners and under all the furniture.
Correct. Let's
How many
let's
takes
watch
do you
that
think it
fabrication
took
right
to
now.
get
Here we
that
go.
shot?
He
Yeah,
flinched.
right.
He flinched like it's happened before, and it didn't work out. See his eyes like, oh, it's gonna go in my face again.
Yeah, none of that Lego flew off into another dimension, so that's a fake. Is anybody? I mean, this is $70 for 640 pieces. That is a big pass.
Ugh.
Better than some of the Marvel sets.
Yeah, but
The mouse will have his due.
yeah, he will. Yeah, he will.
Mouse.
Okay.
I mean, Star Wars has had their terribly overpriced sets as well. Like the the one the
Darth Maul,
the General
fighter.
Grievous ship that came
Grievous
out like
knows
a
it.
couple of years ago that was twice as much. It was a 400-piece set for $80 or something.
Weird.
All right, so apparently this is a promotion because if anybody needs more battle droids, it's me. There's blue ones. It's kind of cool that it has the functioning little thing to load in the battle droids, I guess, but you don't have no MTT to put it in, so what's the point?
Does it get you as I don't know, weird / awesome that they have never changed the design of the battle droid since they first came out?
That is pretty cool. I'll admit that.
Does mean you don't have to worry about them matching.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas like everything else, like oh, they don't match. The helmets are different. The torso is different.
I wouldn't
Does
mind
that-
They've
getting
had like a
the-
dozen different General Grievuses, but they've never changed the battle droid. That is impressive.
Does
Yeah.
that come with a coin? Is that what that is?
It looks like, what does it say?
It's a gift for purchase coin from
Oh, okay.
something.
Oh, so
Collectible coin.
here- this is like being at Chuck E. Cheese. For 40 tickets, you get this. Okay, for 100 and for 90, you get this. But for 160, you get this. So I don't think I want any of it. So yeah, so May the 4th, I guess this is all the promos. Actually, these are from May the 1st through the 5th, so you can celebrate all the sequels and prequels, I guess.
Yay.
I'm not in. None of it.
Not at least
so
until
I
after
have-
you move, right?
Do what?
Not at least until after you move, right?
Yeah, right. So there's the original Sith Infiltrator. That was a miraculous parts pack. Sandlin will probably agree. Those were the pieces we wanted. Yeah, there it is. He's got it. The original. I remember building that and being blown away because it had a lot of techniques that weren't. It had snot bricks in it and all this kind of stuff, and that was not common.
So
In
it's
the
not
day.
common.
So the median price for this is $75. It's ready to go out my door. I haven't validated this yet, but I think it's around 200.
That's actually a little cheaper than I would have expected, but that's pretty cool. When those came out, I remember going to a Walmart in Durham, North Carolina. It was where I was living, and I bought all the sets of the episode 1 sets and all the original trilogy sets that came out. And to me, I almost still say this. To me, they should have re-released all of those sets for the 25th anniversary, like updated versions. That would have been fantastic. But
Yeah.
they don't listen.
I was working at the Lego store and had to get everything.
But I think the Pod Racer set was one of my favorites just because it was like, oh, these brackets and oh, these snot bricks and all this kind. And I'm like, oh, if you put these on the side 4 bricks later, you can they work and all that kind of stuff. There was lots of really cool techniques going on.
Indeed.
Yes, indeed. Oops, found this. Yeah, yep. It was a parts pack. Mark, I don't know if I guess we were on Lugnet together. Were you on Lugnet in '99? Yeah. All of a sudden, that opened up possibilities for us to build cool sci-fi ships because they were gray pieces that we needed to build spaceships. And when those would be clearanced out, man, it was just part pack galore. So that was fantastic.
And we had so many of those that inverted spud that they used on both that and the TIE fighters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that chunky inverted.
well,
Yes,
Yeah.
I have a drawer full of them right there. You know? Have you seen? Let me see if I can find it. Hang on. I think.
I'm surprised your room is that clean for being and organized for being like on the move.
Yeah, that thing.
The thing right there. And it has no use whatsoever. I don't think I've used it in anything.
Yeah, that thing was in a lot of those sets. They used that a lot for a lot of because they made it. It had the Technic peg holes in the bottom, doesn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
and
And that's how the
couple of
TIE
them-
Fighter wings snapped on.
Right.
Yeah, and a couple of them are recessed just a little bit to make the Lego math work. So
Yeah, so that's how
I think
you
I've
snap
used them for
the TIE fighters
stalagmites
wings
and something, but other than that, I haven't used them for anything either.
on.
they would be good filler. But yeah, you could snap that in there. Yeah. So the math worked with that a little bit of recessed right there. Old school. All right. Well, we are at an hour. We have crapped on Star Wars, and I got the lovely gift. So that's a great Messy Monday right there. Thank you, Yvonne. If Mel is still awake, I will go make her blubber. So that will be fantastic. Anyway, all right. Hey, anything else? You guys got anything else to talk about? We are most likely going to be just doing Messy Mondays for a season. Thursday show, maybe taking a hiatus. You never know if we might pop on there with life changes and stuff, but we'll keep Messy Mondays going. So anyway, but we're taking a break for the Thursday show just for a little bit. Come back after things settle down. Yeah. Super thank you. Super duper thank you. All right. Good night, everybody. Be awesome and build awesome and be kind to your neighbor. Good night.